Okay, this place is pretty cool looking. I'm not sure if it's still open or not. I mean, there's ice here, which means it must be open. I wonder if this is an actually working gas pump. No idea. I don't know if anybody's in there. I mean, it looks like it's... Oh, maybe it's just closed for the season. Today, we're going to the beach. No, I am not back home in Hawaii, and yes, I am still in Kansas. Needless to say, I'm a bit scared. Oh, no. Did not see this coming. The beach is closed for the season. Okay, well, I think if we parked somewhere and walked over. Okay, let's look for somewhere to park. We are not gonna go up to those geese because the last time I went up to a geese, I was very young and the geese kicked the shit out of me. So we are officially at the beach. This is kind of exactly what I thought it would look like. Honestly, this is what I thought the beach in Kansas would look like. I mean, there's no ocean, so it's gotta be a lake. I bet you during the summertime, it can be really nice. All right, this is some small town stuff right here, and you'll never see this in a big city, but a life jacket loaner board. Please use and return. I mean, and there are actual life jackets on there, which means people actually return it. That's what I love about living in a smaller town. It's pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to face my fears with you guys here. And I'm going to get closer to geese. So I can't remember how old I was. I have to ask my parents, but let's see, they're walking away from me. I think I was, I don't know, maybe like 5 years old or something. And we were at a park and it was those like white geese, you know? I went up to one and I wanted to feed it. Oh, he is not happy with me. He is not happy with me. Oh, they're going. I'm sorry. That's as close as I got to geese in quite some time. Anyway, I was feeding a geese that was like 5 years old and it just started pecking at me, just going to town. I kept running away from it, but it kept following me and it's like, nope, you're my lunch. And so now I'm a little bit terrified of geese, but not really, you know. I wonder if this mirror will work. Can you see that? I wonder if, I have no idea if it focused. I'll have to look back at the footage. For the past 30 days, I've been shooting all of my daily makes with an Osmo Pocket 3. It's been pretty convenient so far. It's definitely smaller. Once you attach something like this and then a microphone, it does get a little bit kind of larger than you would think. For outside, I've been shooting with this filter, this ND filter, that actually looks pretty good. I think it's the KNF ND filter. This is what it looks like without the filter, and let's put it on. And this is what it looks like with the filter. I do think that, especially for outside, the footage does look a lot better with the filter. It's the ND32 filter. I'm still trying to nail down the audio. I've tried so many different things at this point, but I can say that the internal mic that comes with the Osmo Pocket, it does not sound that great. I have been using this Sennheiser mic 400, and I think it sounds very good as a shotgun mic. I was using it plugged into the Osmo, but I wasn't able to also use this mic mini, which actually this has worked very well once I figured out how the fuck to use it. It took a little bit, but I think that this audio does sound really great. But I ended up attaching this Sennheiser mic 400 to my DJI mic 2, to this guy here, this DJI mic 2. This is a transmitter also, so I just connect the shotgun mic into this and run both this mic and also my mic mini. And I feel like that's been the best audio setup that I've had so far. It allows me to get the shotgun mic. I can, interview people and also have my own audio coming through on this mic mini, and then also the shotgun mic pointing that way. So it's been working well. I did get this Rode mic. I believe it's the Video Mic 2 or something like that. I actually haven't even used it yet because I do like the Sennheiser. I did figure out a way to use that mic and make it sound good. This is definitely a lot lighter. The one thing I will say about the Sennheiser mic 400 is it's pretty heavy. And when you attach it to the Osmo Pocket, it's pretty much, it's bigger than the Osmo Pocket itself. So that can be kind of a downside when you're trying to keep things low profile. It's not low profile. I do like this gorilla handle. Ooh. Settle. I do like this gorilla handle by Ulanzi. It's a little large. I tried, using it on the airplane was kind of ridiculous. It took up the entire tray. There's probably a better one out there. I actually did get the creator combo when I got the Osmo Pocket, and that came with the DJI mic 2. It also came with this handle that's also a battery. This thing has saved me so many times when I've run out of battery and I need an extra power source. I definitely use this pretty much every time I go out to shoot. And I've actually never used this little tiny tripod thing that came with the Creative combo. I like it. I wish it was like a tad bit longer. Somewhere between these two would be the best bet, I think. It probably exists. I just haven't found it yet. Something I haven't used yet is this wide angle lens. I don't know if you can see that. I haven't used this wide angle lens yet. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not sure if it makes that much of a difference, honestly. What do you guys think? Now let's add the ND filter back on. Nope. It will not go on top of that. So that's already a downside. You can't stack them. Let's take this off then. Put this guy back on. Yeah, that's kind of the gear I've been using so far. I've enjoyed the Osmo Pocket. I honestly don't know how to use it really outside of like the point and shoot. I haven't done everything's set on auto, like auto white balance, auto focus, auto, all of the above. I have not figured out how to change any of those settings. I know there are a bunch of other features like the auto track. I haven't figured that out yet. I honestly haven't figured anything out of this camera except how to record it and how to make it sound decent. I still have a lot to learn with other stuff like shooting, in low light, all that stuff. Maybe the next 30 days I'll learn something new about this camera and about myself. Curious if that was an electric mini, but it wasn't. I actually haven't seen another electric mini outside of mine in Lawrence. If there's anyone out there that has one, hit me up in the comment section. This is quite beautiful. And the water is a lot clearer than I thought it was going to be. Not a beach, again, but what do you expect? We're in Kansas, yo. When I was a kid, all I wanted to have was a car that had a sunroof. I wanted to be one of those people that drove around with a sunroof. But this doesn't work because there's a bunch of shadows, so we're gonna have to close it. Aww. All right, this is future Kawehi here. All this jibber jabbering about camera gear, and I forgot to tell you whether or not I actually liked the Osmo Pocket 3. Hell yes. It's beginner friendly. You don't really have to dick around with the settings for it to look good. I know that there are a ton of other options and, tricks that you could use with this camera. I have no idea how to do those things yet, but I do know that it looks great. You just hit the record button and it's pretty much good to go. Is it the best vlogging camera? I honestly have no idea. This is the first camera I've ever really used, so I'm not qualified to answer that question. But if you're asking me if it's dummy proof, the answer is hell yeah. I'm not a huge fan of going down a road if I see a sign and it says no outlet, because I know that there's no outlet and there's no point in going down that road. My husband, on the other hand, he doesn't believe that. Oh,